Welcome to CryptoWise. Couple wise guys. Hello, talking crypto. Welcome back to CryptoWise. My name is Marvin and I will be your captain today, and I am glad to do so. Today is a absolutely beautiful day in crypto land. It's a bit scary. We had some downs earlier today. Woke up this morning and things were down, but Bitcoin has recovered quite nicely at 31,498, Ether over $1,282, and it looks like everything in the last hour for the most part is green. So that bullish trend continues. And today on CryptoWise, we are talking about a very special project, a special project indeed. It is called the Graph. And if you haven't heard about it, you know what I'm about to say? You're about to. That's right. I talked about this project in my last video, 5 hot altcoins we're buying now. And that's true. I was buying Graph a few days ago. I've been actually buying it for a few weeks, and actually, I'm buying more today on the dip, which I will talk to you about a little bit of time from now. But one thing I want to do, guys, if you haven't already, please do us a favor and subscribe to our channel. Click on that like button, toss that little bell around, and give us some love because we really appreciate it. Our channel has grown dramatically in the last few weeks, and it continues to grow. With your help, we can continue to bring you some amazing content. That's what we want to do. We want to continue to bring you our market research and content that's going to help you trade effectively. If you haven't already, guys, please do us another favor and follow us on Twitter at CryptoWise Daily. We've got awesome news that comes to you every single day. And one more amazing thing that we're doing is giving away $50 USDT dollars worth of Ether this Friday. And it's really easy. All you have to do, well, a few little things. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter, retweet this giveaway tweet, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel, which I'm sure you are, and obviously like our latest video. That's right, like our latest video. And the last video that was done on CryptoWise was CRO crash coming, ? A very awesome video to watch by Marvin. Extremely informative. Thank you so much, Marvin, for bringing us this amazing content as frequently as you do. So let's dive right in. We are going to talk about Graph. One thing I want to start off by telling you guys is that this is not financial advice. I repeat, this is not financial advice. This is solely my opinion on a coin that I'm investing in that I think is going to do really well in the future. And it's called the Graph. APIs for a vibrant, decentralized future. The Graph is an indexing protocol for querying network like Ethereum and IPFS. Anyone can build and publish open APIs called subgraphs. A global graph QL API. Subgraphs can be composed into a global graph of all the world's public information. This data can be transformed, organized, and shared across applications for anyone to query with just a few keystrokes. Say goodbye to custom servers. Before the Graph, teams had to develop and operate proprietary indexing servers. This requires significant engineering and hardware resources and broke the important security properties required for decentralization. Web3 is a new stack for radically bettering internet. All data is stored and processed on open networks with verifiable integrity. The Graph makes querying this data fast, reliable, and secure. This is huge. So much is getting built. Entrepreneurs are creating next-level apps to scale human coordination on the internet. It's a new frontier, and we're just getting started. The areas of interest are DeFi, governance, grants and philanthropy, marketplaces, entertainment, and social. On a shared neutral foundation, by combining Web3 protocols, developers can build dApps with powerful new features for solving the world's greatest challenges: agency, reliability, interoperability, money, security, and governance. The Graph Network, a marketplace of service providers, ensures that data remains open and that dApps continue to run no matter what. Now keep in mind, guys, when you're trading the Graph, if you're using Uniswap or you're adding this token, make sure to add the correct GRT token listed on the Graph website here. Indexers, node operators that compete to provide the best service at the lowest price. Curators, individuals who organize data and signal which subgraphs are useful and accurate. And the delegators, individuals who delegate stake indexers to contribute to securing the network without running a Graph node themselves. Now, they've got some awesome material that I highly recommend you read. The most important one, the Graph Network in Depth. In this article, you'll fully understand what the Graph has to offer, what the Graph Network is, its protocol rules, as well as its use case scenario. I highly recommend you read this before investing. One of the most exciting parts about Graph to me right now is that Graph already has a number of live products that we use every single day and we don't even know that we're doing it. Products on Uniswap, Synthetics, Decentraland, Aragon. I mean, these are massive products. Uniswap, this is the only one I'm going to talk about today because it is the largest decentralized exchange on the market to use today. And if you're not using Uniswap, I'm sorry, you're not full-time crypto. I mean, come on. This is the marketplace for swapping all altcoins. Well, not all, but almost all altcoins on the Ethereum network. Now, Uniswap, by the way, if you were using Uniswap and you got airdropped Uniswap tokens like I did, like Milton did, and you held on to them and you were smart enough to be full-time and have faith in crypto and you held on to those tokens all the way to today when it's at $15.26. I mean, hell, that was the best airdrop possible. Over $5,000 worth of tokens I'm now sitting on. Thank you, Uniswap. Thank you very much. Now, for those that aren't aware, Uniswap airdropped its tokens. That's how it distributed them to anyone that participated in a uni pool before a certain date. And so for all of those Uniswap fans that were airdrop tokens, hallelujah, what an amazing day. Enough about my Uniswap rant. I'm a huge fan of Uniswap and I'm an investor in Uniswap and I got my free Uniswap tokens. But if you haven't any Uni tokens, I highly recommend you look at Uni and add it to your portfolio. Now, back to the Graph. The Graph, word of mouth. I mean, this is one of the biggest up-and-coming projects on the market today. We know that. Now, it's backed by some of the biggest VCs in the market worldwide. I mean, look, Coinbase Ventures backed the Graph, Digital Currency Group, Coin Fund, okay, Stakefish, JD Capital out of Asia. These are massive VCs. Now, I'm not always that keen on seeing VC-backed projects, primarily because VCs tend to get into a lot of the shittier coins, so to speak, excuse my French, and they dump on us when it comes out. But the Graph is not one of those coins. The Graph's already had some time to dump its VC pump. But these VCs are heavily behind it, and I believe some of them, like Coinbase and CoinFund, etc., are in it for the long term and compound. They see the value of Graph. They see the value of the future of this project, and they're in it for the long term. Now, diving into the Graph network itself. Now, keep in mind, this is still beta, but let's look at the activity alone. Currently, there's 1.6 billion GRT tokens staked. Indexer stake is 400 million, just over 400 million GRT, and the delegated stake is 1.2 billion GRT and growing. Here is a list of all of the indexers with pools that you can participate in, the subgraphs. Now, each of them have listed their fees, which are based in a percentage, and their reward cuts, which are also based in a percentage. So if you're going to participate and stake your tokens in one of these pools, keep in mind you want to find the right pool for you. As an example, this top pool gives 96% of the fee cut and 96% of the reward cut to its pool holders, where this pool is only giving 14.8% of both. So keep in mind which pool you want to stake your Graph tokens in. It's really important. And also understand that anytime you're staking tokens in any sort of decentralized network like the Graph, there are some risks. Although with GRT and the Graph, I feel extremely comfortable. Now, you could connect your MetaMask wallet, and I'm just using an example wallet here. This is not the wallet I used to delegate my tokens, and this is not the exact pool I used, although I do recommend this one. It's got great splits. But a couple really important things to keep in mind before delegating your tokens. If you look at the fine print at the bottom here, it says a 0.5% tax is charged upon delegation. That means 0.5%, less half of 1%, of whatever you're delegating is charged as a fee. The delegation commissions are automatically redelegated to the indexer tax-free. Delegated stake may be withdrawn after a 28-day undelegating period. That means that once you're undelegating your tokens, it's going to take 28 days to undelegate them. So if you're a day trader and you're planning on day trading Graph, I don't necessarily recommend staking them because there's almost a full month in terms of undelegation process. But if you're a long-term GRT believer like myself, then that delegation process is less important to you. But delegating is super easy. You can connect your MetaMask wallet on the Graph network and decide the amount of tokens that you want to delegate, decide on the pool, and quickly delegate your tokens that way. Now, diving right into GRT, the token and its tokenomics, let's look at how it's trading and what my prediction of Graph is today. So right now we're trading at about 56 cents, which is up about 19% in the last 24 hours. Graph's all-time low was 10 cents with an all-time high of about 77 cents. I'm currently looking at its all-time charts here, and so we can see it came out the gate around 11 cents. And has continued to, it just absolutely went parabolic all the way up to 77 cents back in December, and then had some significant sell-off, some recovery, and some more sell-off, as did most of the altcoin market. And so what we've seen here is a nice sideways movement, a lot of consolidation, and then some growth with some sell-off and some consolidation. When I look at the 24-hour chart, I'm seeing a nice consolidated trend with some significant steady growth continuing. Now today has been a good last few hours in altcoins, so altcoins are doing quite well, so Graph is in that bucket. In the 7-day, we're seeing a lot of sideways consolidation here, and that's exactly what I want to see when I'm investing in a token. I don't tend to like to invest when I'm seeing it skyrocket. I'm waiting for these dips before I'm going to buy in, and when I'm seeing it come down dramatically, I'm waiting for a consolidated period. So I'd rather actually buy in at this layer where it's consolidating rather than trying to find that perfect spot on that knife down. And so Graph has been consolidating over the course of the last 60 days. And that's exactly what we want to see in a token that I believe in. Now, of course, Graph, I put it in a different category. It's got a market cap right now of 684 million. Its current supply outstanding is 10 billion. That's its max supply. And its current circulating supply is 1.2 billion, with a fully diluted valuation of around 5.5 billion. Now, again, I see GRT as a token, as a project with a tremendous amount of value, a tremendous amount of use cases already being used in the marketplace and projects that I've talked about like Uniswap and so forth. So the value proposition of Graph is huge. It really is the Google of the crypto space, and it's an early days project. This project came out 60 odd days ago, so it's new. And here's the thing, we've been consolidating for 60 days. These are all things I really, really like to see. The partnerships, the team, the community, the value proposition, and the actual code of this project all make perfect sense to me in terms of its value long term. I am invested in the Graph. I've made that disclosure to you guys before. I'm continuing to buy into the Graph, and I will continue probably all the way up into the 65 cent marker. My prediction on GRT over the next 60 to 90 days is it will be trading over $2. That's right. I think the Graph will be trading over $2. I think we're going to see a valuation on market cap of the Graph in the $2 to $3 billion range over the course of the next few months. And in the next few years, I really do see this as a top 5 to top 10 project. I do. I see this project in the multi-billion-dollar segment long term. It may not be next to Ethereum and Polkadot, but it's going to be really close, following behind those at a really high market share. That's my prediction. I honestly believe the Graph is going to be a multi-billion-dollar project, and I don't think it's going to take that long. I think that over the course of the next few weeks, if we continue to see the markets do what they're doing now, which is have really bullish trends. I mean, let's look back. I know at the beginning of this video, we were talking about some down markets and things were starting to recover in the last hour. We've seen some strong recoveries so far today. Looking at the market as a whole, I'm seeing that Bitcoin is on its way up over the last 24 hours, now 6.5%. We're over 31 million, close to 32. Ethereum, my apologies, is at over 1,300. I honestly think these coins are about to break out. I think February is going to be the month of altcoins. And for that reason, I honestly believe that graph is going to be one of the biggest winners in this. Now, given the fact that it's already a project at $675 million market cap, this is not a small cap $3, $5, $10 million project that I think is going to 100x. But I also feel more confident putting money in projects like GRT because I know it's that mid-sized group today. I know that I can feel more confident that it's not going to go to zero. Number one, this project, in my opinion, is not going to the floor. And so I feel more comfortable putting more money into projects like this. I think that I can get a good 2 to 4x in the short term and in long term 10 to 20x plus. And I'm really a true believer in what the graph brings to the future of the crypto economy. There you have it, guys. That is my take on the graph. GRT is the token. Thegraph.com is their official website. Take a look for yourselves. I'm a big believer in the future of the graph. And if you haven't already, please, guys, give us some love. We are so grateful for everyone that's already subscribed to our channel. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and click on that bell so to make sure that you get all the latest videos right to your feed from CryptoWise, because we're doing a ton of work, a ton of research, and we are trading every single day in these projects. So we want to bring that information to you as quickly as possible. So please click on that bell, subscribe to our channel. It's really, really appreciated. And if you haven't already, I know I've mentioned it, follow us on Twitter at CryptoWise Daily. We are bringing some amazing news and content to you every single day. And for those that haven't yet, subscribe to our giveaway. It's really simple. We're giving away 50 Ether. Tomorrow is the deadline. The end of tomorrow, we are picking a winner for our 50 Ether. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter, retweet this giveaway, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and like our latest video. And that's it. We're giving away 50 Ether. We're going to be doing a lot of these amazing giveaways, so stay tuned. We are so grateful to have you a part of our CryptoWise community. We love you guys.